think we've locked our back door in 50 years, but anyway.
This is Palestine, but it's not the one that you most probably know. This Palestine is a small village in the middle of the US, on the outskirts of the state of Illinois. It's a peaceful, safe community with a population of under 2,000 people, a place where everybody knows everybody. But what connection does this rural American village have with the state of Palestine in the Middle East?
It's quiet. It's I don't know what to say, beautiful around here. It's very small. Palestine is 1,400 people.
That was Judy Becks, a 76-year-old retiree who has spent her entire life in American Palestine. Becks was born and raised in the village like her father and those before them. Meanwhile, Becks' mother just celebrated her 101st birthday.
There are many what they call centennial farms around here, which is a farm that's been under the same family ownership for over 100 years.
While the same is true for Palestine, the country where generations and generations of families have lived, today, almost 2 million Palestinians have been displaced from their homes. So why does this tiny village in Midwest America share a name with the historic lands of the Middle East, home to over 5 million people under attack? Let's rewind to 1678. A French explorer came across this area in what would be the US. Jean Lamotte said the village's fertility reminded him of the land of milk and honey, a description often linked to the region of Palestine in the Middle East. Judy told us she agrees with the explorer's description of her hometown.
And he commented there was so much like food, game and fowl and things around here that it reminded him of the land of Palestine, the land of milk and honey.
The U.S. has a tradition of naming towns and villages after foreign countries and capitals. There's the city of Lebanon in Pennsylvania and the city of Dublin in Ohio. But the lives of the Americans who live in the quaint and rural village of Palestine couldn't be further apart from the Palestinians under constant Israeli attack in besieged Gaza.
I don't think we've locked our back door in 50 years, but anyway.
Beck says she watches the news of Israeli bombardment in Gaza. She also recently learned that her mother-in-law used to donate to organizations active in the region, such as Doctors Without Borders.
My mother-in-law, she passed last year, and we're still getting, I tell you, so much mail. She must have donated to everybody. I think those who can give and do what they can here.
But for the most part, Becks and the rest of the village say they are detached from the conflict wrecking Palestine in the Middle East. Their lives are slow and things are pretty calm, even for the police.
Well, the biggest thing our local police do is speeding tickets. I mean, once in a while, you know, you'll have somebody arrested for drugs, but right now the town is a little, what do I want to say, impoverished. But we have a very strong food bank active, and a lot of active churches who give gifts at Christmas to and are needy children, and a place where people help other people if they need it.
And there isn't really too much to do around the village. Bex is retired, so she says her days are not too busy. She mostly volunteers for the Historical Society, which recently renovated an opera house in the village. Today, the village's top-rated pastimes on TripAdvisor are to enjoy the amazing view of the Wabash River from a very high bluff, and to visit the Heath Candy Bar Museum. An online blogger also praised the village's 3-day rodeo, which included live entertainment, tractor pulls, cornhole tournaments, and much more. Even though these two Palestines are worlds apart, the history of Judy's American village validates the rich history and legitimacy of the state of Palestine. As we know, Israel was carved out of Palestine in 1948. Since then, Zionists have tried for years to erase the memory of historical Palestine. They've even gone to suggest that nothing by the name of Palestine ever existed. So to have a centuries-old village called Palestine in the middle of the US is a testament to the existence of Palestinian lands and people long before Israel emerged on the world map. That's all for now. Thank you for listening, and until next time, keep exploring and stay informed. This narration was an adaptation of an article by Ezgi on TRT World.